So it's important for everybody that uses the lake to understand why things look so different out there this year. Because of the drought, there isn't enough stored water in Lake Travis for LCRA to provide water to the rice farmers downstream. So in a typical summer, a large amount of water would flow through Lake Austin and then Lady Bird every single day, so that the water was basically being replaced almost constantly by fresh water. They still send a little water through the lake every day to keep the Colorado River healthy and to keep some fresh water coming into Matagorda Bay, but it is probably a tenth or less of what we're used to seeing in the summer. The lake is acting more like a typical Texas reservoir. When you have a river moving, the algae doesn't have the ability to build up as quickly and create as large a population. So when the lake slows down like it is this summer, then you add in the abundant sunlight and warmer temperatures, you can have more phytoplankton or microscopic algae in the lake. Is it a nuisance in some places? Yes, but does the good outweigh the bad? And the answer to that is definitely yes. In this case, we're quite lucky that the plants that are taking advantage of those nutrients and the warmer temperatures are native plants. In particular, the one that we see so much of out there is fanwort or Cabomba, with the beautiful white flowers that bloom underwater. Cabomba is absolutely a native species to the southeastern United States. It has grown in Barton Springs Pool for many, many years. It's a great plant. It provides lots of benefits to the lake, and we're very glad to see it. This is a 500 surface acre lake, and typically in some years we may only have 10 acres of aquatic vegetation, which is not anywhere near what a lake this size needs for good habitat for fish and oxygen production and food sources. So the aquatic vegetation that we see that has leaves and flowers and is floating underneath the surface, that actually not only provides all kinds of habitat and oxygen and other benefits for the lake, but it also is removing nutrients, so it should help keep the floating microscopic algae population down. We really just have to make sure we can strike a balance between keeping a healthy lake for the aquatic organisms and the waterfowl and fish that live there and the aquatic plants, and then making sure that people can use the lake and enjoy it. We want to leave the rooted vegetation in place because we know how good it is for the lake.